Hello, everybody. This is Brad Washington. Uh, I am a first grade teacher at Newberry Elementary School, and I am going to talk about the future vision of AI, not only in general, but definitely a part of the education system. The script today will focus on the benefits and the strengths of AI within the school system, the concerns and weaknesses of AI in schools, and what are the best ways that we could use it to get the best bang for our buck in the future. So let's go ahead and dive into it. So, the strength of AI. Artificial intelligence in the school system can serve as a personal assistant and a personal researcher for a teacher. For a teacher, using AI can help plan lessons, help differentiate instruction, assign digital learning paths, and also make the job easier overall for teachers. Teachers already have a lot on their plates. We're developing the lesson plans. We're trying to figure out how we're going to differentiate instruction. We're trying to figure out how we can develop our learners within the classroom structure. AI can help with that. And what would take organizing maybe hours to get done will now be reduced to minutes and seconds. So, for students, AI can help adapt their lesson plans, it can adapt their learning plans, and help them develop the skills needed to progress. Sometimes teachers can underpromise on something, but also fail to overdeliver. This is where AI comes in handy. AI can help fill that void. AI becomes the eyes that sometimes teachers can't see, but also the second brain that they may need to get a task done. So that's the strengths of AI in the school system. Now, let's talk about the weaknesses. And with AI, it can fall short because it is only seen as a computer. And it may fall short on what you may ask for if you ask it to dive deeper. As an educator, such as what do students need to progress? And also, it might be something where students are over relying on in terms of a platform such as Laleo, iReady Reading, or iReady Math. They could just over rely on it and they could try to replace it in terms of the learning. They're replacing their learning with using AI. Now, here's the beauty of the human brain is that error and brilliance can all come together at once. You can make a mistake, you can learn from that mistake, but you can also turn that mistake into something brilliant. With AI, you're going to always get generated and general answers that may not push the boundaries the way you want, and it may not aim to make mistakes so that it can create and push the boundaries. If you're a teacher, the best classes are usually the ones that come from trial and error, from taking chances and making mistakes. So if you're not making mistakes in your lesson plans, then it's a good chance that your classroom instruction and your classroom environment is not learning. So yes, AI can work, but it should not overtake your classroom. And that's sometimes where AI can go wrong, where it is overtaking the classroom because it is just general feedback. With the human brain, you could come up with something brilliant after something has happened that probably didn't go the way you wanted it to go. And so that is why you don't want it to be something you rely on. You want it to be an asset before it turns into a liability. It should not have our students relying on it to learn for an hour or two. It should be something that is in conjunction to the learning plan that is already established. And it should also help you in terms of organization, but it should not be your main source of organization. But in the end, yes, AI is a great thing, but the power should always rely on the teacher. So, to conclude, what's the future of AI? AI is here to stay, whether we like it or not. We must embrace it. But we must decide how we would use AI not only to teach our students, but to let it be a great resource to them, but not only for them, but also for the teachers too. Lastly, how are we going to use AI in the general world? Just as in education, we should use AI as a resource for our lives, but it shouldn't be our life. It shouldn't be something that we go to every time because that's taking away our critical thinking skills. AI should be an assistant, a reliable resource, and a reliable source to help us flesh out information, flesh out thoughts, and organize it. But should it be something that takes the place of our day-to-day thinking? Should it be something that takes the place of our day-to-day learning in school? It should not. Should it take the place of teaching and let AI just strictly do your lesson plans and you're just going by script? It should not. It should be an assistant. If you're doing something with a short vowel sound with a student, that should be something that AI can do for 15 minutes. But the real power is going to come at the hand of how the teacher is instructing the class, how the teacher is designing the class, and AI should be something that is in conjunction with it. Should it be 2 hours of AI platform teaching short vowel sounds? No. Should it be 10 to 15 minutes after you have went over in a big group, small group, or one-on-one for tier 3 instruction? Yes. So, as I've said, it should not run our lives. Should it be in our lives? Yes. Should it run our lives? No. So, that is the future of AI. AI is here. We must embrace it. But for it to really stay, it's how we embrace it, how we put it into our lives. And if we can do it the right way with that, then we're going to be good to go. Once again, my name is Brad Washington. I hope that this was a well received presentation, and I look forward to talking to you soon.